reasonable growth rather in the coming years, but perhaps not the surges that we saw back in the 70s and the 80s. And it's largely a reflection of demographics, but also office tenants are using space more efficiently, and they're certainly getting more productive in terms of the number of people they're putting into this space. And then we have seen a slight shift away from financial services towards technology. That's a trend that is certainly true in Toronto, but also in other Canadian cities and North American cities. So I will wrap up there and happy to take questions.
Thank you very much for your presentation, Mr. Moore. Questions for Mr. Moore? Okay. I have a few. Oh, okay. So I have, okay. Councillor Kelly, 2 questions.
Very briefly, I had, as I was listening to you, I made 3 points in attempting to identify the drivers. The first was immigration, and you've answered that, the silent stimulus, and there doesn't appear to be any diminution of, or diminishing of its impact on the Toronto economy. The second was the millennials, and I think you've addressed that. It's not as important as in terms of the growth of the downtown lifestyle that many people have projected. And the third was technology, and you mentioned it, but only very briefly. Could you expand on technology and how it may influence the market over time? I'm recently working my way through a book that's entitled "Average is Over." An American prof, Tyler Cowen, is arguing that we're on the cusp of a technological revolution